Hi everybody, it's me with Asking America with the Mario. I'm back to you talking about gangs, okay? These gangbangers are terrorists. They're terrorists. What's the definition of a terrorist? People that cause terror. These gangbangers run the streets and they're killing innocent kids. People are scared to leave their community. Kids are scared to walk to school. People don't even want to go to the store. I was driving for Uber. Uber fired me for being a Trump supporter. But the people in my car, when I would go to certain neighborhoods, they would beg me. Some people would cry and beg me not to pull off until their front door opened, just so they didn't get killed. Because they're scared from going to the car to their front door that somebody would kill them. Why? As Americans, do we allow this to happen? You wouldn't allow it in your community. Why allow it in theirs? And you know, America, we gotta face it. I ain't stupid. And I refuse to be stupid. And I refuse to let somebody tell me how to think. God gave me a brain. I could think for myself. I get all the information together, put it through my head, and I can make my own decision on what I hear, what I see, and what I think. I don't need somebody telling me what's right and what's wrong, but what's right is what's right. There's neighborhoods that touch our communities and our neighborhoods that we would never move to. If you had a free building and the stimulations where you have to live in the community and use their stores for 2 years, you wouldn't accept the building if that was the deal. You wouldn't take it. Why do we let some of the people, our United States citizens, have to suffer like that? We turn our head. We go so far to other countries to fight terrorist problems, and we don't handle our own business on American soil. That's crazy. You know, and we got to recognize what the problem is, where the problem's coming from. Gangs, I think gangs started, you know, the original gangs, you got the mafia, right? You got the mafia, and then under the mafia, you know, you got your politicians that are connected with the mob. And then the mob, the mob got the politicians, you know, because that's what they do. They're organized, you know. And the politicians, they got these street gang members. They got the street gangs. This way, they're able to sell their drugs and maintain their territory and keep everybody the way they want it to. But if you think about it, the gangs are only in certain neighborhoods. A few neighborhoods. Mostly all black and all Mexican neighborhoods. You don't see gangs in white neighborhoods. If we went to Chinatown, you don't got a bunch of Chinese people running around gangbanging. If you went to Greek town, you don't got a bunch of Greeks running around gangbanging. If you went to Little Italy, you don't got a bunch of Italians running around gangbanging in the neighborhood. It's in the black and Mexican communities, and they need help. I'm not racist. I love black people. I think black is beautiful. I left all white community to go to a black neighborhood. I feel more comfortable there. I feel like, you know, black people, they just understand. And communication-wise, I mean, I don't have to try to fit in. I just automatically kind of feel accepted. But, I mean, I do take the chance. I am living around gang members, you know? It's scary. It's scary. And sometimes I got machine gun fire right outside my front door, and if I call the police, they send me to another neighborhood hours away. And when they try to transfer them back over to my neighborhood, the police department don't answer their phone. That's scary. You know, I mean, you got some of the police in the neighborhood. You got the politicians and the police gang related too. So, second something happens in the neighborhood and you do call the police, You call Jimmy, he comes over, Officer Jimmy, where his brother Johnny runs a gang out for the neighborhood, and Jimmy's telling Johnny, yo, we got a snitch over here, handle that. Nobody wants to talk to the police for that reason. All the gang members are going to convince you, you know, why you need to leave them alone and not bother them. But that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know, and I think actually that's where a lot of white supremacy issues pop up too. People are sick of this gangbanging shit. But if you do anything, you're racist. Ain't nobody racist, but nobody wants that violent stuff. It don't take, you know, a genius to figure that out. Every race cannot be racist, you know? I mean, facts on the table is the facts on the table. So, gang started basically, you know, first they started as, you know, they're trying to get independence, you know. Certain groups are trying to get independence, and they broke up racially, you know. The blacks had to come together. You had the Black Panthers, the Black Peace Stones. So, you know, the Peace Stones are first cousins to the Latin Kings. You know that? The Peace Stones are cousins with the Four Corner Hustlers and the Vice Lords. So, these GDs and 2-6 and all these guys we got running the neighborhood, you don't see that in white neighborhoods. And it's time as Americans, we put that shit to a stop. So, I think this month, for Black History Month, let's show these black Americans that we got their back and we didn't forget about them. There is no reason somebody should have to live in fear because of the gangs in the neighborhood. Because the police and the politicians refuse to do anything. Let's make a change this month. This is Black History Month in February. I'm shooting, let's say, at the end of this month, let's protest at Mayor Lightfoot's house and demand a change. Demand she recognize these gangbangers as terrorists. So, again, this is Asking America, and I'm going to be asking America what they think. And if you guys agree with me, throw me on Facebook and share me. You know? If you guys are kind of nervous to voice your opinion because you don't want to be considered racist, there ain't nothing. Hey, white people gangbang too in the black and Mexican gangs. There ain't all majority white gangs running neighborhoods. If there is, please go ahead and shoot me a comment of what block they claim as their territory. There isn't none. You don't find that. There is none. There's no blocks you don't want to go down because you are scared white people are going to kill you. You might be scared to go to their neighborhood because you're not doing no bullshit like that in a white community because you get your ass locked up real fucking quick. I mean, look at the Mexican communities. Pilsen, Back of the Yards, Cicero, the Little Village. Majority all Mexican. And the worst neighborhoods you want to go to you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. You're gonna get hurt. If you ain't got family there and gang connections, you don't want to go there. Look at these black neighborhoods. Inglewood, West Side, Lawndale, Harvey. I mean, you don't want to go to these. Gary, Indiana. I mean, Atlanta. You just don't want to go to certain neighborhoods because they're dangerous. And you know what? It's time that we face the facts. The problem is in the community. The problem is a racial issue. Ain't nobody dislike black. Black's my favorite color. My car's black, my dog's black, my shoes are black, my underwear's black, my hat is black. I love black. But I want it, as an American, I can't stand and keep my mouth shut as I got innocent people dying. And what do you do when it's You fall victim. Nobody cares, huh? Well, we do care. Lots of us care. And everybody is addressing the wrong issue. Guns might have did the damage, but somebody pulled the trigger for that gun. Guns are our constitutional right. There is no getting rid of the guns. You are not getting rid of our guns. That's not even an option. You got the right to carry, you got the right not to carry, but we are not getting rid of our guns. I mean, it just goes like that. So the next problem we got to address is the gang problems. If you feel there's a problem and you think you could help, you could help. All you got to do is open your mouth and say something. Why is it racist? Why? This is manipulation at its finest. That's what it is, manipulation. Somebody got into the office and manipulated It's just like if I told my mom somebody's making fun of me and she went and told everybody they can't make fun of me for what they were making fun of me for. And I throw that in everybody's face. Ha! Ha! Go ahead, say that to me. I was in trouble. Fuck that. Hey, fuck that. What's right is right. What's right is right, guys. If we don't stop it today, when do we stop it? You know, and their options are, you don't stop it. You don't do nothing about it. Leave it alone. Hey, fuck that. The fuck did you say? We're American. We don't ride with that shit. Terrorism is terrorism. You want to let ISIS run your street. And you know what? The black people actually, they need to stop it with that racism stuff because ain't nobody got it worse. Nobody got it worse than the Arab Americans, okay? The Muslim Americans. Everybody looks at them, la 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 la, boom, terrorists. Yeah, that's fucked up. Islam means peace. Ain't nobody got it worse than them. Highly religious people, and everywhere they go, they got to look at it like they're the terrorists. We have a terrorist problem, but it's not the Muslims. It's a domestic terrorist, and it's the people in our community, our friends, our family. And yeah, you know, it hurts because you don't want to open your mouth and turn your back against your friends, your family, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle. But you know what? You're turning your back against America. When they pledged allegiance to a terrorist force, what did you expect? You want to go up to a member of ISIS and treat him with U.S. citizen respect just because he technically didn't kill nobody or blow nobody up, but he's with the organization. We'd put an end to that shit real fucking quick, and it's time we put an end to that real fucking quick. This is Asking America with Mario. So if you support this and you like this and you think a protest is a good idea and demand Lori Lightfoot take action against these terrorists. Let's Chicago in 2020 be the change of stuff. Let this be the year. So subscribe to my channel, give me a like, give me a share on Facebook. This is Asking America with Mario. Thank you.